Alright, here we go. Final FF5 stream, at least of this run. Gonna demolish the void. That's all we've got left. Finished off everything in World 3. We've just got to, you know, go into the void. Eight. Thank you for the resub. Was it Pet the Moogle? I decided to, the final stream to be a Moogle rather than our Chocobos. I keep knocking him over. For soul. Thank you very much for the resub. Alright, well, on Tuesday, I did basically every optional thing I might want to do in World 3. We have all of the blue magic, including all the useless ones. And we have all the songs. We have everything we need to just, stomp our way through the void. We're gonna go do that now. Let's do it. I'm gonna check. I bought, like, items, so I have, like, plenty of everything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 99 high potions, Phoenix Downs, plenty of recovery stuff, plenty of cottages. I feel like I'll only need 12 elixirs. Alright, into the void we go. Yes, all I have left for this run is to go into the void and defeat the gauntlet of bosses that Next Death has left for me. Should be pretty easy. Really hoping to just run away. Mostly because this guy is just more of a pain in the ass to fight than, anything. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of funny, in a lot of these areas you'll find, like, new, strong enemies, but you'll also fight the kind of enemies you would fight in the world map in these areas. So, like, the Dwarf Chimeras in the desert are, like, really kind of nothing to me at this point. Very scary at the time in World 1, though. Up some stuff. The grenades are kind of annoying because they're very self-destructy. Like to just be like, oh, you hit me? Self-destruct. Ow. I do not need a back attack like that in my life, thank you. I guess I didn't, like, go heal, but... This is fine. There's a healing pot, like, coming right up, so it's not really a problem if, I'm a little bit damaged. It's fine. I believe those death dealers also have Doom, so this is another place I could have gotten it. Those level checkers drop elixirs. This is one of the best places in the game to like grind for elixirs. It gets you some nice levels, and the level checkers aren't like, yeah, this 4 encounter, they're not particularly difficult. Which means you can like destroy them, get elixirs and levels at the same time. Source stats. Now, you know, now that Vector is like dancing for random encounters, I'm gonna get no swords dances against bosses. It's gonna be great. That's just the luck of the draw. There's definitely a lot of like recolored enemies in the void, which makes sense because they're just like the void is just an amalgam of all the places we've been before. Ugh, no, I don't want to deal with this back attack. Oh great, they also have roulette. Ah. Oh no. Oh good. Whew. This is fine. This is fine. Well, that was basic. Yeah, I could have learned it there. Roulette is definitely really funny. When the enemy uses it and kills himself, it's always a hoot. And yes, void. We made it. We're voiding. Rolling through the forest. It's quite easy to run away from encounters in, like, the first few areas of the void. It gets harder the further in we go. There's some good stuff in this forest area to pick up. Just here with our 4th ribbon of the game. So yeah, there's the 4th one. And you just pick up on the way. Enhancer's a really good sword. It boosts magic power, so it's very helpful. Oh boy. Bye, Krill. That went good. Alright. Yeah, if we have a look at Enhancer, yeah, you can see it's a very good sword. You can get one in the waterfall, I believe, the 4th or 3rd, whatever tablet dungeon you do it in. At the minute, Krill is mostly going to be doing Aerogas, so the air knife is still better, but the Enhancer's a very good sword. Alright, we're coming up to first boss of the void, and this one is a pushover. I do not have, like, a strat here. I'm mostly just going to blow her up. Yeah, I could have predicted that. Alright, not vulnerable to stop. She's level 68, so we're just gonna level 2 old her. We could level 2 old on like level 5 death, but it's not really necessary. She has 18,000 health, which is not a lot of health. It really is not a lot of health. Okay. I'm not gonna bother curing old. I'm just going to go for the murder here. She'll eventually cast Reflect on herself, which will be like annoying. So and get her killed before then. That's just like nice for me. And there she goes. She's not very scary. Like, she does, like, bio and drain, but if you have any form of offense, which she, hopefully, you can kill her extremely easily. Alright, okay. Lena is level 6 white mage, so we're going to swap her and Krill. And Krill has got to end the game as a white mage. It's extremely important. Probably just Sing, because the boss that's coming up is I want everyone with Sing, so... She's probably gonna be, like, blasting out holies anyway, so... Alright. Krill is where she belongs as a white mage. Just say no to that encounter. I said no. I do really think that Omega down there, you can see him, is such a trap. It can be, oh god, really difficult to remember that, or know that he is entirely optional. Let's see what level Great Dragon is. 51. Okay, that is level 3 flareable. Yeah, I'm like, did I do my maths correctly? Yeah, I did my maths correctly. Bye. They can be scary. They have Earthquake. I think Mighty Guard does negate that. You can also drop down that waterfall there, by the way. If you want to, like, skip this room. We're gonna grab this coral ring. I would like to run game, thank you. You can see it's getting harder and harder to run away from fights as you get further and further in the void. Alright, so Omega time. So really, my strat for Omega is very simple. Everyone is going to have Sing. I'm going to lock him down with Romeo's Ballad. 3 people singing Romeo's Ballad, 1 person singing Swift Song. Eventually I'll get fast enough that 2 people can lock him down with Romeo's Ballad, and when that happens, I will be probably just chicken knifing. Chicken sword dancing him to death. Definitely the easiest way. Yeah, like 1,000 needles would also, do 1,000 damage, but he has 55,000 health. It would take a very long time to 1,000 needles him to death. Alright, correct. Everyone with Hermes sandals on. It'd be very easy for him to get the jump on you in the first attack, though, so we'll see. The other thing is I have to stagger this. It's very easy for me to get this wrong. Start singing the Swift song. Mostly just dangerous at the start, where the slightest desync can like let him get turns. He has not stopped for very long, which is why you need many of persons singing him sleep. I'm safe stating profusely. We will absolutely sing him to his rest. Alright. So this is just the fight for a bit. Like I said, eventually with the Swift song we'll get fast enough that, like, two people, you can even get fast enough that, like, one person can keep him locked down. If he wakes up at basically any moment, he'll start murdering me. And, like, the faster method is to just have 3 people singing him and, you know, 1 person attacking him. But I like to play it a little bit safer and get to the point where 2 people can lock him down. And also, Swift Song just means that I don't have to care about timing. I can get fast enough that no matter when I sing, he's locked down is kind of where I like to be with Omega. This is a little scary. Good, we're good. Especially as you see that people have variable ATB rates, which means they're just going to desync naturally over time. That's because, like, different classes have different, like, agilities, so their and your equipment weight affects your ATB speed. Like, my dancer is, like, fast in the ATB. Sometimes it, like, takes a little bit and I'm like, oh god, did he get out? Is he free? I think I'm at the point where I can just, yeah, do this and he's not gonna get out. So yeah, the Swift song shows I'm starting further and further up the ATB gauge. I think I can probably start trying to source dancing now. Also, if he's not stopped and I dance him, he will counter. The other reason I like to get fast enough that I don't have to worry about it. One? Okay, 3,500. They're a little too synced right now, so I'm gonna have to desync them a wee bit. Yeah, it's 55,000, yeah, it's like 55,300 and whatever. 535? Something like that. The good news, I'm gonna leave it a little bit longer with the Swift song, but I am going to bop out of the Swift song in a moment. Okay, I think now's a good time. what my Ferris has equipped. What do you have equipped? Yeah, let's not have the Serpent's Dagger on. Bot. Can you handle that bot for me? I'll pause before I do that. Alright, yes, I'm fast enough that he is, like, pretty solidly locked down. Now I want to sing... Okay, good question between Singing Etude and Hero's Rhyme. I'm not sure which would actually affect Sword Dance faster. Both, I believe, are included in the damage formula. Let's try Hero's Rhyme. It's nearly always the way to go. So that's one of the reasons why I want to get to the point of 2 people locking him down, is I can have someone singing a song that increases my chicken knife damage. So I don't have to do like 3,500 damage 50% of the time. You know, we'll see if it is 50% of the time. Okay, they have synced up again, which we have to sync them slightly. I don't even know if I need to at this point. I might just be fast enough that I don't need to care. Yep, see? 4,000 damage. It's nice having someone to sing that will increase my damage. Numbers go up? It's nice to see numbers go up. Means I have to do fewer swords dances, which is good because it's only a, like, 2 in 4 chance. I'm pretty sure I can be pretty careless. Yeah, there we go. With my Romeo's ballads now, I'm pretty sure he's just, like, fucked. He's never getting a turn. We've gone from 3,500 to 4,700 in a Swords Dance. It's like, it's really well worth it. I'm not sure which method is faster. It probably is just having, oh, nice. Having 3 people lock him down and 1 person dancing the whole time, but I do think this is both safer and more satisfying. But of course I jitterbug. Krill chanting in the bottom in her white mage outfit is adorable too. Just look at her. Look at her go. No, Vector. Come on, you need to sword dance. Just refusing. An extremely risky thing of fast forwarding, to be honest. Yeah, 6,400. I like to see it. Almost twice as much damage. Level makes a really big difference to damage. You not dead yet? He must be like one sword dance away now. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. And down goes Omega. Alright, first super boss down. I honestly think he'll probably be the most difficult of the three of them. So... It'll be definitely pretty fun seeing what's next. Alright, yeah, I think I really want blue. Fine. I don't even need to rest, I just need to stay. Alrighty, let's go. Next up we have a panda. Again, I don't have much in the way of like shenanigans for a panda, but he's also like kind of a wuss, so I'm not like super worried about him. You love being rid of my pitiful life. I'm a floating toad! Oh, adorable! This guy has 22,000 health, so yeah, he's also a bit of a chump, really. Rhythm's treating me pretty good! Singing just demolished Omega. So... Now, untoad Krill a wee bit. Land Holy. Bonnie Panda. And he's dead. So yeah, he's much less of a jerk than Biblos. Mostly because he's more of a jerk in terms of his moves, but if you don't have fire, he's pretty easy, even still. Chicken knife dancing is so strong. And anything that can't deal with, everything else I have can. These fights are surprisingly hard to run away from. Cannot be stopped. Fine. There's Dragon Fangs, though. As I said, the further you get into the void, the harder it is to run from fights. Not impossible, but it does get a little harder. A little more annoying. Hey, ninjas. Bye, ninjas. Ah! Okay, there's one. Okay. That's easy. Probably just have like an air knife on my bard. Although the Apollo's heart for those dragons isn't the worst thing. But we are past the dragons now, so... attachment here is a Thor's hammer, which is a pretty nice hammer. Oh god, yeah, I don't need the Iron Giant in my life. Get out. That guy's a real jerk. No! I said no. Alrighty, so yeah, I have a feather on everyone because I have float, so I cast Mighty Guard against a panda. Partially to stop any of his bullshit, and partially because I'm gonna need float, so I might as well cast it there. Alright, I'll give you... So I picked up a Reflect Ring. I don't technically need it because I can just cast Reflect, but it actually just makes this fight a little easier. I don't have to worry about Reflect running out. So, yeah, we're gonna say hello to you. Hi. So you can actually skip Azomagia. You do not have to fight him. We're going to, because it's, like, super easy to. Should he absorb holy? I don't think. No, he absorbs earth. Yeah, not a shock. This guy has about 20,000 health, and if you know how to cheese him, he's incredibly easy. If you don't, he's a real jerk. So, what he does is he casts Earthquake, but the thing about him is that before he casts Earthquake, he casts, 100 Gs to, like, bring you back down to the ground. If you have Reflect on that is reflectable, and you keep trying to drag the person with Deflect and Float back down to the ground and not be able to. And so you just trap him in a loop. Otherwise, you do have to figure out, either kill him fast enough that his Earthquake's not a problem, or, yeah, just, like, figure out some way to survive it. But, the easiest way, every team can get Float, it's just, like, a measure of how easy or annoying it is, because if you don't have Float on, like a spell, like I do with Blue or Time or, Chemist, you have to go to the cave section. If you quick save, the second encounter will have an eagle in it, which you can get to cast Float on you with Reflect, but it's a pain in the ass. And if you cottage at any time, you lose your Float, or if they die. So, for some teams, it's such a massive pain in the ass. Alright, hey, Azalangia. I'm gonna kill you in the best way possible. So, Azomagia is a blue mage. You can learn blue magics from him, but you can also teach him blue magics. Because he is a blue mage, he has learning innately. So, if you teach him self-destruct, he will use it. It is the best way to kill Azomagia, is to self-destruct him. I did Catastrophe first so that I would have Float. Because otherwise, if after cottaging here, I would have to reapply Mighty Guard in battle, because you cannot use Mighty Guard out of battle. So, yep, best to just kill Catastrophe first, then Azomagia. I usually do it the other way around. Anyway, I'm glad my commentary is informative. That's what I'm aiming for. I know this game pretty well at this point. Alright. We're all good. He's like, gonna give us a smooch. Smoochy smooch. And runs off. Those wizards are actually dragons. They're a pain in the ass to fight. And what's in these chests is dancer gear, which I already have. One of them has a rainbow dress, which I already stole and have on my dancer. So it's not really worth it. They're a pain in the butt to fight. They're wizards who turn into dragons. Why fight them? Ah, I guess I need to replace the reflect ring. Oh, good. Alright. I guess they asked for it. You really do wanna, unless you're doing a Brave Blade run, you really want to try and run from as much as you can, because there are lots of areas in the void where you don't have a chance to heal, and that save point we just did is like the last save point we're gonna have for a while. We're gonna have to fight several bosses. I will probably go back to the save point after the next 2 bosses. And heal up, but it requires, like, I have to then come back all the way back up through here. This is a man-eater, this is a dagger, that only, like, dancers and freelancers can use. It's effective against humans, which I guess would have been useful against Califasteri earlier in the dungeon, but she's already dead, so. One part of Ned is, so you can see here, it's only dancers and freelancers can equip everything, so. It's a dancer-only knife. But, yeah, one part of Ned is human, but typically there are better ways to deal with it than, like, strapping on the man-eater, but... Oh, hi, Ramu! Bye, Ramu! Should've just fought him. Could've gotten his summon. Oh, well. Alright, so we're being stopped from progressing. Turns out the lady from before, who could have foreseen that some random lady in the void was actually a boss? This is Halicarnassus, also a bit of a wuss. Be very careful if summon does not replace the reflect ring. I'm very good at this. Be careful if summon is your means of offense, because she reacts very, very badly to summons. But she has 33,000 health. I have much damage. Oh, here we go. I was hoping to get the dance off before, but I guess. Yes, I have ribbon, which prevents Toad, so my dancer was unaffected. I just quickly untoad everyone else. Yeah, she has a very strong physical counter to summons, which I found out much to my regret on my upgrade run this year, where I had Red Mage into Summoners. I had dual casting Summoners. Oh, that went badly for me. Like, the one time this fight was really hard. Right. Destroyed. Make sure to equip the Burmy sandals. And I'm going to put the air knife on, the assassin's dagger on over the air knife. Alright. We're gonna go up here. Goodness. I think Twintenia is Twintenia. Yeah, Twintenia is actually vulnerable to level 5 death, so. That air knife on. Hello. I mean, I think I will actually, but you know. So, Twintenia is a really hard fight if you're trying to fight her straight up. I highly recommend not doing that. With a white mage, actually, I'm kind of in white and blue, kind of in the best position to fight her straight up because Shell and Protect make a huge difference. Shell especially. So Mighty Guard is extremely useful, but The thing about Twintania is that she has a 1 in 3 chance of countering basically everything you do with various different things. So I think the physical attack gets countered with Tidal Wave, which is very nasty, all water move. I believe magical attacks also have a chance of counters. I don't remember what the counter for that one is exactly. Mind Blast. Which has lots of attacks, so it can be quite hard if you don't have white or blue and therefore don't have any AoE healing. The thing about Twintania is that she will just go nuts for a few turns, and then eventually she's going to change form. And in that form, she'll be charging for Mega Flare. Giga Flare, actually, I think it's called. And when she changes forms to charge for Giga Flare, there we go. She is now vulnerable to death, vulnerable to stone. She's also level 30, so we can just level 5 death her, and goodbye. If you have the Assassin's Dagger, one of the legendary weapons, that has a chance for the death proc, and that will kill her as well. If you let her Giga Flare is very powerful. So before we head into the Void, I am just gonna go back to the save point and use a cottage. Because we still have a bit more of the Void and a boss. I'm probably gonna do 2 bosses. One's optional, one's not, before the next and last save point of the game. Rather unfortunately, this is a one-way shortcut. If we come back, the door will be locked. So we do have to go around the long way. I said no, buddy. But yeah, this is our last chance to heal for a couple of bosses. So. And the nastiest area of the Void. So save. And we're gonna go all the way back up to where we fought Twintania. Goodbye, wizards. Maybe I'll see Ramu again.
Good choice.
Megatron, thank you for the bits. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this area of the Void has extremely nasty encounters that I don't want to see, so hopefully I'll be able to run from them. Run chances are pretty low here. Which is very annoying. There's lots of Fuma Shurikens, so if you're a ninja, they're gonna love this place, but... Hey, Crystal Dragon. Trying to think if I want to steal... It's a Genji shield, but I only have 1 shield user. I really should be wearing the Asia shield. So yeah, I don't think I want to bother. It's such a pain in the ass. So, we're gonna do a Greg fight. Hey Greg, what's up? So, if you don't have a thief, this is probably the first Greg fight which you can steal. Pretty much every fight after the big bridge, Gilgamesh has a bit of Genji armor. That you can steal from him. And this one is the Genji shield, which is a very good shield. But I only have 1 shield user, so it's like not very useful to me. It's sort of the Asia shield is just better than the Genji shield. The Genji shield is pretty good if you don't have. Because you can only get 2 Asia shields. Well, you can get more. I think you can actually. I think there's an enemy that has an Asia shield, but generally speaking, you're gonna have 2 Asia shields at most. So if you have 3 shield users, the Genji's pretty good. I believe the Genji shield also protects from certain status effects, so if you need, like, protection, that's also pretty good. Anyway, you just like biff him for some damage, and then he's like, "Oh, hey, it's you. How do I get out of here?" Yeah, the Genji helm has immunity to confuse and mini, so it's actually very helpful if you don't have ribbons. Because there's quite a few bosses like Omega that confuse you. Then there's the shield. Hi, Greg. The Genji shield is immunity to minion paralysis, so it's not like super helpful. But it also has like a really high defense. So it's got like I think the highest like defense at 50%. So it's not just like a flat 50% chance to dodge a physical attack, which is very good. It's a very good shield. Aegis shield is just my favorite shield. Lads? They wanted round 2. Good, thank you, chicken knife. Alright, so we are approaching the second super boss of the game, who is also rude. The 2 super bosses in this game are rude for where they are and what they do. So yeah, the second super boss is in this chest. So I'm going to equip you with the power staff. Yeah, it's probably chicken. I'm just deciding what I want to do offense-wise. It's probably chicken knife dancing and aerogas, so that seems pretty good. Krill will mostly be doing blink, so she doesn't really need to be doing much. Make sure I have blink. Yep, there it is. Alright. Shinryu is a pain in the ass if you fight him legit, so don't do it. The thing about Shinryu is vulnerable to Berserk. So now Shinryu hits like a truck, but can't do any of his bullshit. And probably as he hits like a truck, but now he can only do physical attacks. We're gonna put blink on people. Don't bother healing anyone, just revive them. He hits so hard that you cannot possibly have the HP to survive, so you just want to be, attacking or reviving at all times. Nah, it's a bit dangerous. Shinryu doesn't have the same, incredible defense that Omega has. Omega has a shit ton of defense. Seen by Swords Dance doing 3,000 damage rather than, you know, nearly 9,000. That's not the case when it comes to Shinryu, so he is easier and faster to kill. But his normal moveset is extremely gross. He has Tidal Wave, he has Atomic Ray, he has just all sorts of shit. Maelstrom, Demon Eye, he's a real piece of work. So you want to just, you want to berserk him. And it's very easy to berserk him. There's several different methods. If you have a staff user, you can do it. If you have a rod user, you can do it. You have a Beastmaster, yeah, no problem. Chemist, absolutely always. The blink gives you 2 images, that means you're immune to 2 physical attacks. Which is very nice for me. So like Omega, he has 55,000 health. And we're just gonna whittle away at him. I'm save stating very copiously because getting his kill is very difficult. Unlike Omega, he doesn't have an animation, so it's very difficult to get the kill on him. And also, he just looks exactly like the crystal dragons you can fight in the wild around here. So you kind of have to get the kill in the frame that he's like purple, but his name is still variable. Although Revenant Kyoko is like extremely lenient. He will just take it on the honor system. As it's a charity event, and why would you lie? Like, don't be a jerk. Okay, I think he's probably pretty close to dead. I can also just get it from the VOD, which if I miss it, I think I will just do. Oh! Yeah, and I missed it because I didn't think he was gonna die there. Whoops! Alright, gonna get that from VOD. Alright, so when you kill him, you get Ragnarok, which is, I guess the second best Night Sword in the game? Technically the best because you can also run away when you use it, so... I can't use it, only Knights and Gladiators can use it. Otherwise, you just get the satisfaction of killing Serene, really. Alright, let's heal up. Aegis Staff. Okay, I think we're good. So, we've only got 2 bosses left in the game. That went good. Slam into a crystal. I believe these crystals, which is 1,000 needles, absorb elements. 29 ability points. Yeah, the encounters in the void give, frankly, outrageous amount of job points. If you're still struggling to, like, have your jobs mastered, just fighting in the void will do it, like, really easy. Alright, onwards. Almost done. Good, excellent. Oh, about Shinryu, Bard also has another method of dealing with him, but it's really annoying. So, Bard is a triple crown. Bards cannot berserk Shinryu, but what they can do is hide from him. And there's a very convoluted strat involving zombieing some party members. There's an enemy in here that gives you zombie when they have reflect rings on. As Shinryu will use Atomic Ray, which will reflect off your zombie units and do damage to him. So you just have at least one unit alive, hiding forever, and then you just wait for him to kill himself. It takes a very long time. It's not a method I recommend. I've had to do it twice. It's not fun. Alright, Necrophobe time! So this guy is guarding the final save point of the game, and he can be a bit of a jerk, because he has these little barriers. These barriers have innate reflect. This is all around jerks. They can be stopped. So here we go. You cannot damage Necrophobe until his barriers are gone. And I am going to save state test this, but I'm pretty sure Holy reflects. Yeah. I was pretty sure that was the case. Be very careful about using spells here. Okay. Into Mighty Guard. These barriers have 8,800 health. That's the best way to get past them. Level 44, but like Graviga will reflect. I don't think they're heavy, so I wonder if, oh no, they are heavy. Like, Deathclaw would work if they weren't heavy, but they are heavy. So it might just be a case of, turtling for my Dancer Swords Dance them to death. I could reflect on myself and then bounce them off myself, but, like, that's also a pain in the butt, to be honest. Let's sing the hero's rhyme, shall we? Yes, they like to bounce spells off themselves. Really nasty spells. They're gonna do a buttload of damage. Will it kill my Dancer, even shelled? No, good, but they are gonna continue to bounce them, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, Vector, I really need you to do me an absolute fucking solid here. Come on, pal. Yeah, try and keep them locked down. Okay, there's Holy. Vector, you're killing me. There we go. Back ones are going to be a little harder because they are in the back row, so Sword Dance does less damage. Hopefully the hero's rhyme. Good. Does 1,000 Needles reflect? Guess we'll find out. No. Okay. I'm gonna 1,000 Needle one of them while I try and get my Swords Dance or two. For the love of God, Swords Dance them, please. Nope. Balls. Ah. I pressed down on the targeting, but it went to Necrophobe. Getting down to that last one is more difficult than it should be. Gonna end up 1,000 needling it to death instead. Yeah, I got that one Swords Dance. Never again. Yeah, targeting in Final Fantasy games can be like really awkward. It's not super consistent about the way it wants you to do it, like whether it's like enemy placement or like the list. That one's dead. Oh, that one must be so close to death. Can you just be dead? Alright, there we go. His barriers are down. But he's gonna be the worst boss of the lot, isn't it? So the good thing about Necrophobe is he is... I'm gonna bash... is he is weak to all elements, so... Iroga will do a lot of damage, so will Holy, like... There was Rhyme. Once his barriers are down, he's just a complete wuss, to be honest. And then, Greg shows up. Hey, Greg! Hey, bro! So you can actually kill Necrophobe without prompting Gilgamesh. So Gilgamesh appears once Necrophobe is below 9,999 health, or below, it's probably 10,000 specifically. So if you can do more than 10,000 damage to him and kill him before Greg shows up, you can do that, but it requires some very specific setups. Dual wield or dual cast, usually. Because 9,999 is the max you can do with a single hit. Anyway, Greg showed up. We could steal some armor from him. I'm probably gonna give it a shot. There's no reason not to. But no one I have can use it, and we basically have a very narrow window. And if you don't get it, there is no chance. And the last save point was so long ago now. So this is all scripted. We can't win, we can't lose, it's all good. Great music. You have about 3 turns to steal this Genji armor. And if you have the thief knife and not a thief, it is such a pain in the ass. Not only do we have to get the mug, which we did not get, we have to then get the steel. We only have 1 thief knife, so basically only have 1 person with 3 chances. The Genji armor is a good armor, but it's very much not worth it. If you, like, honestly. Unless you're, like, playing with save states like me, don't bother. Lena will always drink poison, it's true. Yeah, and then I missed. Alright, that was my last chance, because yes, Necrophobe, like, goes die, and Greg's like, no you. The other way to save Greg is to not void him in the first place. If you don't fight him in the meat fort, which you can, the way to fight him is to open the chest and then go towards X-Death. If you don't open the chest, you don't fight Greg. Greg never comes to the void. You don't meet him earlier and he doesn't join this fight. So, fighting him earlier is his death sentence, I guess. You kill Greg if you fight him. You're a monster. Alright. Let's do this. We've just got Ned left. Alright, so what do I want? Interesting question. Sing, of course, and a lot of people. I'm just trying to think of what I'm doing to kill Ned in the end. Iroga's definitely... I could always do Holies instead of Iroga's here, so I can have 4 people with Sing. Yeah, because blue I only want Mighty Guard, so I only really need, 1 person doing that. Alright. Air knife. Oh yeah, my dancer will just be dancing. It's true, he wandered off to join every other game he's in. He's just now a denizen of the void. It's fine. Alright. Let's go take down Ned. So, Ned's gonna be a complete and utter chump, so... if you have a bard, you can chump him. It only gets tricky if you have a bard and a berserker. Because berserker works very, very heavily against bard in this upcoming fight. Oh no, I'm too late. It's in his grasp. I do love crushing all who stand in your way. And being sucked into the void. Yeah, he's about to void, I guess, every town in the world. Hey, that's Krill's castle. You can't do that. I send mid. This is fine, right? We're fine. Oh, hey, the voice got nice stars in it. Oh, hey, it's Dead Dad. Guess he's in the void. And Dead Werewolf. And Dead King, and second Dead King. Hey, Galof. Heck yeah, Dawn Warriors being cooler than us in every possible way. Man, why can't we get a werewolf party member? That'd be so cool. Oh, woo. And another Dead Dad comes and saves the day. Hey, King Tycoon. Well, let's do it. We're all set. Let's fight Ted. Alright, so Xdeath has two forms. He starts out as Ted. This is Tree Xdeath. And we're gonna spend his first form just singing ourselves to victory. You have to be very careful here, because he can kill people, and he can also use White Hole, which Stone's End kills you. And his physical attacks are not physical attacks. They don't knock you out of singing. So the way you get knocked out of singing is by dying or by being hit by a physical attack. His attacks are not coded as physical attacks. So they do not stop your singers from singing. Which means if everyone but your singers dies, you're fucked. So yeah, this is X-Dead. So yeah, you have to be very careful. I tend, for this reason, to only have 2 people singing. It's one of the reasons why Berserker and Bard work against each other. The other is that we want to just spend an awful long time in this phase just singing. Oh, there's Whitehole. So yeah, you can see it kills and it turns to stone. It's a very annoying spell. Ribbon blocks it, so my dancer is immune to it. Oh god, I can't remember if my bard is... Oh, I really should have paid attention to, which bard I had, doing which song, I don't remember. Okay, yeah, there it is. Rose Rhyme. So I'll have to recast Mighty Guard on them. And also Mighty March, so... This is a damn good Moogle. Hey, you leave them alone. So Mighty March is a really good way to see, like, kind of what level you are, because the regain value will go up as our level goes up. It's a pretty useful indicator. Swift Song's really easy. It's like how fast you are, so how far up the ATB gauge you are. It's easy to know how that's doing, but level, you basically watch what your HP is doing when it ticks the regen. Keep everyone topped up. If you sing, you can see that physical attack didn't knock my bard out of singing. But yeah, if we just buff so hard in this phase, he will not be able to kill us in the second phase. Because all our buffs carry over. So we can, like, go so fast he cannot get a turn. Which to me is always the funniest thing to do to Ned. He is trying very hard to Whitehole me. The other thing is, I think the Aegis Shield also blocks Whitehole, so I think I have 2 party members who are immune to it, which is nice. And you can see my regen values are getting very, very good. I don't know when exactly you know when you should stop, but... Oh yeah, god yeah, the Swift Song's doing work. I will have to boop my singers myself. That's doing good. I'm trying to think, do I want to, like, Mana's Paean, or... Oh god. Don't do damage, it's mean. Probably also want to be, like, singing some strength and magic, so yeah, what I'm probably gonna do is boop my singers and have them sing a different song for me. Alright, since I'm probably gonna be using both magic and strength, I'm just gonna sing both. Yeah, you just end up bullying Ned, and it's very funny. Yeah. I'm bullying extremely hard here. Alright, Cinematude. You want to do this without doing any damage to him, because the more damaged he is, the more annoying he gets. He starts doing things like Flare, and Holy, and eventually Meteor, and it just, like... He definitely gets very, very mean. You just want to buff yourself to hell in the first round, and then we'll demolish him in the second. All I do is I'm going to see how much Aeroga does. I assume this is like... Ah, okay, it's not maxed out yet, so I can do it singing a little bit longer. Very nice damage, though. Yes, excess armor is in the top of the trees, like melded into it. The tree design is definitely, very busy, but very good. Okay, I think, you know, I could buff forever, but I think this is good enough, so I think we're just going to boop our singers out of it. And we are going to start murdering Tree Death. Yeah, I think that's more than good enough for my purposes. I think the absorb fully. Yes, self-destruct. This form has, I believe, about 50,000 health, just under. So he should be dead. Yes, there we go. He gets engulfed. And we go straight into Form 2, which is where we get to keep all of our ridiculous buffing. I booped my singer out of it. Is she doing something? Is she holying? Yeah, Monk with a Bard is kind of one of the good uses of Monk. But just about anyone is good with a Bard, so... And we're fighting Ned, the giant cactar. He's not normally a giant cactar, that's just the mod I'm using. Alright. We're going to... yeah, we're going to Magic Lamp. The reason for the Magic Lamp is the back part of him. He's got 4 parts. The back part of him is vulnerable, isn't heavy, so it's vulnerable to things like death, and specifically it's very vulnerable to Magic Lamp Odin. Normal Odin will just do damage, because if any of the parts are heavy, Odin does damage, but Magic Lamp Odin will Zantetsuken and will kill that back part. There are a lot of new sprites available for Ned that are good. Yeah, I should really, like, download that one. I do have such a big soft spot for Giant Cactar Ned, though. Yes, there's that Tetsuken, and the back part is now dead. Alright, so now we have 3 parts remaining, and they all have about 55 to 60,000 health. If you leave one alive, it will go nuts and try to kill you at the end, and it sucks, so I have to try my best to kill them equally, which is it's gonna be difficult. I mean, the thing is, like, hopefully, really, by this point, I'm gonna, even if I leave one part alive, I'll be able to kill it super fast. fast. Like, he's not really gonna get a turn. My turns are coming so thick and fast. He is, like, not gonna be able to do anything. Oh, I got the Bio-Lizard. I have to get the Bio-Lizard from Sonic Advance 2. Adventure 2. Yes, we could replace the theme of the MIDI. That'd be so good. I'm gonna try and cycle my holies and my dances while I aerogang every bit of him to try and kill them equally so I don't get a surprise meteor to the face. And yeah, the GBA version of the game gets so much lag in this fight. Oh, I killed a part. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to be quite careful. Not realize that part would be, like, dead. I think maybe I got 2 holies there. My dancer is just refusing to swords dance. Nope, dead. Should be fine. That's fine. Alright, we did it. Ned is an absolute chump if you have Bard. He didn't get a single attack in there because I was just Swift Songed to hell, and Hero's Rhyme and the stat songs just make you, like, hit like trucks, so it really is just... Bard is just a Ned win. Again, the only time it's bad is if you have a Berserker, because it makes singing in the Tree Death phase not only harder, because you're basically down to 3 people, but also the Berserker will kill Ted if you let them. But that's it. That is FF5 Fiesta Run 4. Triple crowned as always. I haven't missed a triple crown yet. I should really count how many runs I've done. If I log in, I can see. 4, 20, 26, 34, 42. This will be the 46th run, Triple Crown. I've been doing this Fiesta thing for a long time. And I will be doing it for as long as it exists. I love FF5. It's such a great game. This team is real good. This team, I've been having some real beauties of teams this year, which definitely makes me happy. So I'm almost certainly gonna get Stinker. I can't imagine I will get 4 more excellent teams. I've got to pull a bad one at some point, right? Probably one with Monk, my least favorite class. But all right, we did it. We beat Ned. Yeah, and Blue Magic, I haven't had a Blue Magic run on stream yet, and I'm really glad I had one, because Blue Magic is really busted. It takes a bit to, like, get these spells, and you have to know where they are. And you have to have, for some of it, a knowledge of what, like, levels bosses are in order to know how, like, to chump them, because, like, can you use level 5 death on a boss? Well, it has to be a multiple of 5, doesn't it? Unless Pet for Moogle. But yeah, blue is easily one of the best jobs in the game, so is Bard. I would also put white up there as just a very, very, very good class. And even Dancer is a pretty good... Oh yeah, no, Plush is a Moogle. I just knocked him over, but... It's a Moogle Plush. Just for you, Sandball, the Moogle. Fiesta. Alright. We'll see if I stream another run this year. It only goes until the end of August, and I am just like so busy. I was kind of getting even this one in was kind of rough, but we'll see. Maybe they'll end up being one I can sneak in at the end, but this is very likely to be my stream run of the year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this incredibly OP team. I certainly enjoyed playing it. And we will see you later tonight. We'll see you at 7 Eastern, so 3.5-ish hours for more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So we started that 2 weeks ago. Neither of us having played it before. And we're having a good time seeing about it. We got the version that has all the good dialogue. We'll see if there's ever any again, apart from that opening scene. But yeah, join us for Castlevania. I'm going to... If you want to see the ending for the game all the way through, at least one of our FF5 streams has this. So you can look on our YouTube channel, but yeah, I'm gonna host you guys on over to Doc, who should be continuing his Moth Week. Yes, I'm gonna host over to Doc. So see you guys later tonight. Bye, everyone.